So again, I did get a new client to build an agent for them. And what I pitched to her was a customer service. She's a hair salon owner. So I pitched a customer service rewards loyalty program agent. So I'll show you all part of that today. That's what I'm learning to build. I recommend you learn how to build these things for yourself, right? Get them tested, get them going. She's a previous client of mine. This is not a first time thing. Otherwise, I wouldn't have been so comfortable building something that I haven't totally built myself yet, but I've built enough of it to feel very comfortable. So that's what I'm going to show you all today. Again, this is the third workshop. So throughout this series, we've been building GPT. So that's what we started with. And I have the GPT Pro Builder here. This landing page was built with Card. In workshop number 2, we show you how to build with Card, and Hendo's going to show you his beautiful Card site that he built. It really doesn't take a long time, you all. And then what we did was we added our custom GPT to the landing page here. And we built that with Chip. So Chip AI, we did that last week. And again, all of those workshops you can access, you can go back. This is where you can, of course, sign up for today's workshop. And even if it's later, you can still sign up so that you get the replay and all the other fun stuff. But what we're looking at today is what you see here in this lower right-hand corner here. And this is our chat bot. I'm actually going to X out so that it ends the chat and starts a new one. So this is what the front end looks like of the chatbot that I created with Voiceflow. Now, what I'm showing you here is more advanced. I'm going to walk you through it. It's not necessarily a live build. The live build is going to be for your first basic Voiceflow chatbot to get you going. Now, let's discuss the difference between a chatbot, your typical chatbot, and an agent chatbot. So this is really important to know. A typical chatbot, I would say, is really just based off of knowledge base. So if a business is hiring you to add a chatbot to their website, you're going to need a lot of knowledge base from that business to do anything with the chatbot. What an agent chatbot does, and the reason it's called an agent, and we'll get into this more in a little bit, is because agents are autonomous. So they will go out and perform tasks for you and then come back. And that's exactly what this chatbot is doing. It's an agent chatbot. So it goes and gets the information. So you'll see here, it starts, you have 3 options. And I definitely want to encourage you all to use this. I built a chatbot so that it encourages you to come in daily and use it, because the first thing we have here are the top 3 AI headlines. Now, this is considered an agent because I've set it up so that it's going and it's pulling the most recent and top AI headlines. And I actually used this today in my newsletter. I just copy and pasted this at the bottom of the newsletter. Why not, you know? So it was really easy to do. And you all can come in here every day if you want to see the top 3 headlines, if you want to add them to your newsletter. But the reason this is more advanced is because it's using an API. So it's using News API. So I mentioned that a little bit earlier. That's a more advanced one. When I say advanced, it doesn't mean that it's hard to set up. It just means that it's, you know, it's using an actual API. So that's the first thing here. The second thing you can do, it says, what would you like to do next? This one is set up on a loop. So it's like constantly bringing the person back. I'm just starting out with it, so it will get more complex over time. But the next thing the person can do is, a lot of our community members want to know what events are coming up next. So I've got this set up to where our community members can see what events are coming up, and the links are here. So you see tomorrow we have Get Creative with Hendo, and I'm not sure why this isn't showing up in the right order, but I can fix that. You see today's workshop, and then you even see a replay from Friday. So you'll be able to kind of reach back to replays as well. And then the final thing here is to sign up for rewards. Now, this was the one that took the most time, and I ran into the most challenges, but I did finally get it to where you all can sign up now for rewards. So I encourage you, please go through, sign up, click the sign up button. It's going to ask you for your email and your password. And that's it for now. But in the future, what you're going to see is I'm implementing a whole system where you all can actually get rewards for coming to class, coming to the workshop and actually building and turning in assignments. So you're going to be able to collect reward points. It's going to be a lot of fun. And I had to develop this because this is what, well, one, I like it, I wanted it, but this is what the client really wanted from me. She wanted a rewards loyalty program. I'll stop there and see what you think of this so far, Hendo.
Yes, brilliant. Amazing. Because, well, first of all, it's live and it's working, which is really cool.
Yeah,
You
I
have to
really tried to get it to work, and that
yeah.
meant I had to cut some things out. I actually had to simplify it because it meant more to me that it worked than it was like super advanced, you
Oh, it's
know?
absolutely, progress is definitely better than perfection. Get it live, get it working, get the interaction going in there as well. But having the events is cool because, where there's so many different things happening all week. Trying to remember, what are we doing?
For real.
What's going on? Like, where are we today? And
Where are we?
you do lose track of what day it is. So yeah, congratulations, well done getting it live. It's good.
Thank you so much.
With the reward system as well, I think there's, the mind starts to think about what those rewards could be as well. You're the client that you worked with, specifically for them, it works really well. But then obviously working with other audiences, it's just adapting that piece of technology
Exactly.
to your
Yeah.
audiences. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a loyalty program. Like any business could benefit from a loyalty rewards program, you know?
Yeah, 100%. Yeah.